Thank you. You may all be seated. On behalf of the faculty and staff of Cumberland Academy Virtual School, we welcome you to the Class of 2023 graduation ceremony. I am Anaya Moy, your Senior Class Vice President, and I'm honored to stand before you. Graduates, you have worked hard to make it to this day, so please hold your head high and exemplify that Phoenix pride. Today is about us, the Class of 2023. Today is truly a day to celebrate as we recognize the accomplishments of each graduate in front of us. In order to ensure that everyone has the opportunity to hear and see all aspects of today's ceremony, we respectfully ask that when our names are called, all of our guests refrain from any whistling, calling out, or applauding as it distracts from the dignity of today's ceremony. Please stand quietly as we receive our diploma and then sit quietly after we have shaken hands with our principal. Honoring this request will show us, the graduates, the utmost respect and allows us to hear our names being called. Once we have turned our tassels, feel free to join us in celebrating the Class of 2023. Thank you in advance for your cooperation. I would like to take a moment to recognize the members of the Board of Education and Central Services that have taken the time out of their busy schedule to be with us today. Please stand to be recognized when I call your name and remain standing until all of our guests have been introduced. Audience and classmates, please hold your applause until all members have been recognized. We are honored today to be joined by Cumberland County Schools Superintendent Dr. Marvin Connolly Jr. Joining us from the Cumberland County Board of Education, Board Chair Ms. Deanna Jones. Board members Ms. Jacqueline Brown, Ms. Alicia Chisholm, Ms. Donna Van, Mr. Greg West, and Ms. Susan Williams. We are honored to have with us from the Cumberland County Schools Central Services Office, Associate Superintendent of Student Support Services, Dr. Melody Chalmers McLean. Associate Superintendent of Auxiliary Services, Mr. Kevin Coleman. Associate Superintendent of School Support Services, Dr. Jane Fields. Chief Academic Officer, Dr. Malata Hill. Associate Superintendent of Human Resources, Mr. Ruben Reyes. Board Attorney, Mr. Nick Soika. Associate Superintendent of Communications and Community Engagement, Mr. Lindsay Whitley. Assistant Superintendent of K-12 Curriculum and Instruction, Dr. Christine Catalano. And Area Superintendent of School Support Services, Dr. Tanjay Robertson. Thank you, distinguished guests, for joining us today for this milestone in our lives. We, the students, truly appreciate all your support and dedication you have provided during our school career. We would like to thank all of our special guests, our families, our teachers, and our school staff for joining us here and helping us make it this far. The end of the ceremony will be very emotional, and we want all of you to hear and see your loved ones declared an official graduate. There will be a time for cheering and applauding at the end of the ceremony. This is the final opportunity for the Class of 2023 to leave their mark on Cumberland Academy Virtual School. As we look back upon this memorable occasion, let our memories warm our hearts as we reflect on our many accomplishments. Now please help me welcome our class president, Shanasia Floyd Burns.
Good morning, friends, families, teachers, administrators, and last but certainly not least, Cumberland Academy's Class of 2023. It is an honor and a privilege to stand before you today. Congratulations, we did it. You should be extremely proud of yourselves for all the hard work and dedication that you put into your studies. I have always been so excited for this day, and now it's finally here. Even though today is about the Class of 2023, let's not forget to think of the people who got us here today. Those people were the lights in our lives that kept us motivated during tough times. I thank God for putting these lights in my life, and while I'm up here, I would like to personally thank my mom, my dad, my brother, my grandmother, my friends, and all the teachers and staff who helped me to get to this point in my life. Thank you guys for being the lights in my life. Today is a momentous occasion. It is the ending of one era and the beginning of the next. We have faced many tough times during the 4 years we spent in high school. I was always told, senior year is your year to have fun, and believe me, it has been a very fun year. We have had many events such as bowling night, prom, our school class trip, and club meetups. It has also been a year full of stress, deadlines, and homework, so much homework. But we have pushed through. And now that we've pushed through and finished high school, we have to answer the question, what now? We all have different roads ahead of us. Some may continue their education, some may join the Army, Navy, or Air Force, some may start businesses. No matter where your path leads you, there will be tests and trials during these. There are 5 things that you need to remember. Number 1, be humble. Don't forget where you came from and who helped you get there. Number 2, treat people how you want to be treated. Even if they aren't kind to you, be the bigger person. Number 3, never give up. Things in life will not come easy. It will take hard work and dedication, but you can do it. Number 4, life is full of surprises, and sometimes the best things come from unexpected places. So keep an open mind. Last but not least, number 5, stay true to yourself, and don't let others influence and or change your identity. These are 5 things you should keep in mind no matter where life takes you. My mom has always told me to be like a sponge. In all these years, I've never fully understood the meaning of that. But a sponge's job is to absorb things, usually liquid. But what my mom meant by being like a sponge is to soak up knowledge and grab new opportunities. Throughout our years of schooling, we have had the privilege of soaking up knowledge, experience, life lessons, just like a sponge absorbs water. We have all developed critical thinking skills, allowing us to dig through the chaos and locate valuable nuggets of wisdom. Finally, we've discovered the significance of flexibility. We've learned to adapt and evolve as we've faced challenges and discovered our capabilities. However, it is important to realize that being a sponge doesn't end with graduation. To find wisdom, we must continue to seek knowledge, be open-minded, and welcome to diversity. We must also filter out the distractions that surround us. We have the ability to rise above our limitations, overcome obstacles, and make an unforgettable impact on the world. So, class of 2023, as I take my seat and we begin embarking on a new chapter of our lives, I challenge you to be like a sponge and rise like the amazing phoenixes you are. Remember that sometimes you have to go through tough times to realize how strong you are. Congratulations, class of 2023, and thank you. Please join me in welcoming to the podium our salutatorian, Tatiana Younger.
Good morning, everyone. For most of us, this is probably one of the few times that we've seen each other in person, yet we're here sharing such an important day together. Writing this speech took a lot out of me. I wasn't sure what to say or how to say it, considering that most of our experiences together have been through a Chromebook or email. It was hard for me to think of something that we could all resonate with, despite our lack of the typical high school experience. I thought back to the many group projects we were assigned and the events hosted by our wonderful SGA. But then I thought back to the start of my journey at Cumberland Academy Virtual School and figured there was something there we could take out of it and take into the next chapter of our lives. I remember my first day of class here at Cumberland Academy. I didn't really know what to expect from it. I remember rushing to get ready as if I was about to miss my bus and I would have to ask my mom to take me to school. The whole time my class is only really 5 steps from my bathroom. I had put a cute enough shirt on and did my hair, knowing that sitting at my desk, the top half was only half that really mattered. I didn't know what to expect from that day, but I prepared the best I could. I think that's something that we should all do while we're entering this next stage of life. I like to think most of us have some idea of what we're going to do in the next 4 years, and some of us may have a very detailed, well-thought-out plan of what we're going to do. Either way, we don't truly know what's going to happen. Some of us may be going off to college, enlisting, or going straight into the workforce. Whatever it is, all we have to do is make sure we put our best foot forward. Michelle Obama once said, "Becoming isn't about arriving somewhere or achieving a certain aim. I see it instead as a forward motion, a means of evolving. a way to reach continuously toward a better self. The journey doesn't end. Our journey isn't over, it's just beginning. The path set ahead of us is filled with many bumps, and at times it may feel like giving up or turning back, but we have to keep moving forward. I know that it's hard to do that sometimes with the problems life throws at us, but we've made it this far. We made it to graduation. To the class of 2023, congratulations. Let's keep putting our best foot forward and fly high. It is now my pleasure to introduce you our principal, Dr. Canteen, for a final address.
Good morning to board members, Dr. Conley, Central Services staff, and the Cumberland Academy school community. Welcome to Commencement 2023. Above all else, class of 2023, keep going strong and rise like the phoenix. It is my practice to begin the day by reading or listening to an inspirational message. I found that it serves as my armor. It prepares my mind and heart to see the best in the day that lies ahead. Today, I want to leave you with some words of wisdom from Dr. Miles Monroe to build your armor and protection as you begin your next life phase. The greatest gift you have is not the gift of sight. It is the gift of vision. Sight is a function of the eyes. Vision is a function of the heart. In his inspirational message, Dr. Monroe says sight is limited to the eye's capacity, but vision is limited only by the boundaries of your imagination. The greatest enemy of your vision is your eyes. Be suspicious about your eyes. Your sight restricts to the present. When you visualize your future, look beyond what you see. Fill your heart with inspiration so your eyes don't deceive you. Because I arm myself with inspiration, I see things that other people cannot see. Take time to create a vision for your life. Dream intently so that you can describe your life's vision to those who cannot see it. Without a vision, do we know the rest? Without a vision, life is meaningful. Most people would say people perish. Graduation is not an endpoint. It is a commencement, a beginning. It's a springboard from which you launch into the vast ocean of opportunities that lie ahead. We stand on the precipice of a world that is both challenging and full of promise. It is up to you to embrace this juncture with open minds, open hearts, and unwavering determination. See the vision. In the face of uncertainty, be resilient. In the pursuit of your dreams, be bold. In the quest for knowledge, be lifelong learners. You are equipped with the tools necessary to make a difference in your chosen fields, to contribute to our communities, and to create a better future for all. Congratulations, class of 2023. The world awaits your contributions. You have everything within you to rise to the occasion, upward to a future filled with endless possibilities. Thank you. Ms. Matthews, our school counselor, will come forward at this time to read the names of our graduating seniors. Marshals, please prepare the seniors for the receiving of diplomas. Layla Al-Saidi. Rania Yahya Al-Saidi. Aaron Patrick Baylor. Malik Bailey. Tori Ava Baker. Gabriella B. Guy. Daniel Blondo. Ariana Myann Burns Williams. Nadia Marquetta Calvin. Haley Carluccio. Naya Carpenter. Zachary David Centeno. Christian Willow Clark. Kiani Conway. Kiana Cotton. Michael Croco. Jacob Dalton. Aaliyah Latina Nariana Davis. Cameron Dixon. Megan Michelle Doe. Asia Amaria Nazarene Utsi. Anthony Jordan Ferlagi. Shanasia Loretta Floyd Burns. Tatiana Alize French. Caitlin Amelia Ramirez Gearhart. Gabrielle Malia Grant. Christopher Ha. Lily Harris. Nastasia Hernandez. Tyrell Holiday. Ashanti Ingleton. Jakira Kalinda Ingram. Imani Chandriel Ishmael. Liliana Jewell. Sierra Tiana Nicole Johnson. Jameson Johnson. Zyshawn Johnson. Darius Mack Johnson. Kirsten Alexis Michelle Mason White. Cheyenne Nicole Maley. Kanye McDougall. Krishan McKeithen. Jamari McLean. Jonathan Irvin McRae. Miriam Manessis. Deshawn Monroe. Makai Moody.
Anaya Ashley LaPrey Moore. Rashad Muwamba. Amaya Jolene Patrick. Ethan Perrin. Jason Dakota Pitts. Christopher Robinson. Nashawn Rogers. Gina Madison Smith. Montiera Smith. Shania Smith. Trinity Clariana Smith. Thalie Soultrain Allakin. Tyree Malik Squires. Emma Summers. Gillen Taft. Malachi Thomas. Caleb James Tubbs. Melina Velez. Tajanique Capria Vieira. Haley Lee Wallace. William Hunter Ward. Gabrielle Williams. Jalecia Micaiah Williams. Destiny Nyla Woods. Hannah Rose Wright. Tatiana Younger.
Class of 2023, please stand. I, Dr. Tremaine Canteen, the principal of Cumberland Academy 612, by the power vested in me by the state of North Carolina Department of Public Instructions, am proud to announce you, the graduates of Cumberland Academy class of 2023.
You may turn your tassels. Congratulations.